Marvin Gaye was ahead of his time. Could you imagine if he worked with Busta Rhymes? Would you mix all of that with Dvorak's gifts? Switch it up, man, isn't it time to spin the tops like Prince with Bach or Train with Pac? Could feel with Nas be illmatic. Stravinsky with Al Green is not static. Tchaikovsky with Jay-Z or Stevie with Dizzy Gillespie would be destiny for Debussy. To share a bench with Alicia Keys, or Sam Cooke got to sing with B.I.G., or Garth Brooks got to sing with Lady D. I mean, Billie Holiday live with Kanye. No sampling needed, just a djembe. Maybe even add a touch of merengue. We'll be clutch and we need to pour it up. And as such, let me pour a new blend for your cup. If you don't know a name that I said, look it up. Old Town with Moscow. Congo Square with James Brown. Go to Philly with Meek Mill, or Jersey with Lauryn Hill. William Grant still repping the South. Hindermith mixed with Whitney, the Boys to Men, and the baby to George Clinton. Wearing Bibles with Parliament, we're in Charlotte, the mothership. Looks like a hemp blend, but has a helping of soul. J. Cole with no two flow, Allegro, two go, combo with the banjo. Can Adele say hello to Pharrell? Or Thelonious Monk modulates from Maxwell. Pretty Wingwood make Beethoven sing though. MJQ mixed with Kendrick, a dream tone. Tamala Man would embrace B.B. King, and Duke Ellington make the Nutcracker swing so. This is the real thing, a new awakening. Desegregated music called me Martin Luther King. All right, how's everybody doing? Oh, we can do better than that. Little Rock, how's everybody doing? Oh, there we go, all right. It is such an honor for me to be here and to share a composition project of mine entitled Music Desegregation. And so a lot of you are probably wondering, well, what is music desegregation? And in short, it merges contemporary percussion, contemporary classical music, and jazz with notated rap and elements of hip hop. And so the key is notated rap, right? And so with all these scores, this is all music that I was able to write and create, and with all these scores, the rap and the rhythms of the rap are notated and part of the composition. So the first piece that you actually just heard was entitled Humming Chorus, and it merges elements of Puccini's Madama Butterfly, right, the humming chorus from Puccini's Madama Butterfly, the opera, with the idea of sampling and looping within hip hop, taking different elements of like breaks or beats and being able to loop certain parts to basically create a new song out of different and original material. So why did this project, why did I kind of start music desegregation? I think for me, it started with a problem that I felt was in music, and that is our music is too segregated, right? Our music is too segregated by genre, right? I'm sure if I ask you all, what is your favorite genre, you could probably all think of something. Also, if I ask you all, well, what is your least favorite genre, you could probably think of something as well, right? But Duke Ellington said it best, there's only two kinds of music, good music and the other kind, which means there's something that we can learn and grow and collaborate and communicate with all of these different genres of music. And if we work together, if we collaborate, we can really create some new things. So I'm hoping to, basically do some never before seen things with rap and hip hop. And again, so honored to be here with these amazing students at University of Arkansas, Little Rock. So this next piece will be called The Gospel. And then depending on how the setup is, I may talk a little bit about that afterwards. So cool, enjoy The Gospel by myself, Chris Thompson. be on your HD TV. It will be interleaved with seeds full of hope to believe in something greater. 40 acres was only conceived but never received. So you got to fight for your right to recoup like Annalie Cooper. You are truly courageous. Better be bodacious, not afraid of changes to reach your greatness. Push your creator. But you got to read that box on be original, unconventional, true. It's that unconventionality school, G. You see, merge things. Like me, I take the cake the bakers make, I mix the grapes with ease, cause there's more at stake than beats and breaks. Won't hesitate to please the Nazarene. The reason why I'm breathing, avoided the bereavement, just like Lazarus, I'm cheesing. Maybe you try believing, be careful of deceiving. Don't focus on the laws on this relationship you need it. Please understand my reasoning. These rappers need more seasoning. Some old bay for that corn that you mumbling. It's born, please speak up again. Let's hope again, let's hope again. Focus on the one who woke again, the melanated one, no Charlton. Maybe can help us show love again, but they tried to use them to judge, which will confuse them with those who just abuse them like the noose when they excused it. Now indubitably seek the truth. Kill a tree by its love or its fruit. Start with the roots. Was love a coat to two, light like a lust, or leaves your blooms, or release remove the blocks that impede your faith to believe. But move that rock, you only need a mustard seed. To speak the truth, you only need to mutter seeds. But growth requires change, better fall them leaves. What you sow may help your grow, reap and fondest dreams. So maybe you're going through something. Maybe you've heard some bad news. Maybe you lost a loved one, or maybe just going through a rough time and you're trying to figure out how to overcome it. My grandmother used to say that we must have an attitude of gratitude. And that's not to downplay anything that you're going through, but basically what she was saying is that no matter what we go through, there's always something around that we can be grateful for, something that we can be thankful for, and that to overcome some of our most difficult times, the little things are everything. Maybe you ain't done yet, got another run yet. Don't focus on your debt, he's already paid it. Forehead's real wet, go ahead and wipe sweat. No need to still fret, this ain't a duet, son. You don't need your help, young gun. You can act like a nun and it won't matter none. You can rest big beats on the middle for the week. So focus on your beats, because they're already done. All right. Little encouragement. That's all right. Just a little bit. So this next piece is entitled Fearless. And Fearless is a piece that involves 5 different percussion styles of percussion from around the world. So in its original composition, you would see djembe from West Africa. You would see Afro-Cuban congas. You would see drum set. You would see North Indian classical music with the tabla. The tabla would be represented. And you would also see orchestral or concert percussion. And when I did this video a couple years ago, it was always special to see that the thing that the musicians were grateful for most was this opportunity to come together and collaborate, this opportunity to come together and play with other instrumentalists that they don't normally get to play with, right? You know, get to play with a tabla or get to play with orchestral percussion when you're playing drum set or playing coolness. And so the piece was this kind of like world percussion collaboration. It's all written in 5/4, so the rap is also in 5/4. And you know, I love the feeling of brother and sisterhood that we get, being able to set a groove and yet still being able to rap to these rhythms. So, without further ado, I think we might be good to go. We ready? Feeling good? All right. This is Fearless. All right. Nah, I'm okay. Actually, going to slide this over just so I don't blast her away. Okay, thank you. Standing on the edge of a cliff with a short from a split, feeling sick while you think about the shit you had to fight through. You know you've always had a gift that you seem to circumvent, feeling pissed because your time seems to drift like a Tokyo car show. Look out and see tears from a stairs from the light though. Look down and watch fear cavalier, no LeBron so. Ain't no ring around these roses, the cliff have no posts, just ashes. You may fall down, but there's more to your life though. Tap in what's inside. What would you do so you could fly? Reinventing you, reinventing you is never overdue. Change your point of view, may encourage you to take that stride. Pick up your feet, tie those jump, that's right. Get out your seat, stop from the something inside. Lines, no trace, about time, about face, without eyes, it takes safe to shine. What to do? Why does cliff so high? Do you jump? Do you glide? Do you run? Do you hide? Turn around, put a back to unfilled life. Take a chance, put a dance, make a climb. Reminisce how you seem to remit. How legit are those pains of regret? Don't you wish you could hang with the best? May admit that the trials are the test. So take it and make it, or claim it, or fake it, as long as you're not afraid to try. Take a second just to be real. When you jump for your dreams and the scene that your fairy tales waiting, everything's gonna blink. Ching-ching, nah, this is the refuge you chose. If the harder you fall, the further you fall, the further you forward you let go. But if you make it to your dreams, if you believe, you'll never know. The land. The Father God stop playing, no fake plan, but combine with the grind. You're able, no fable, no safety, no status, you hate them, you stay they watching, you still running cable, you down to fly. Parachute will open up the spare or compare, given time, you can always play it. Take don't let the age of the years be a problem before you hit the front of the gate. Have some faith, hide your tears, wipe your eyes. If you never take a leap, you'll never hit the sky, so be fearless. All right. Let me see. Yes. So this next piece, I guess it might be good to talk about the lyrics and some of these things. So for Fearless, basically the lyrics is referring to being fearless when going for your dreams, when taking a leap of faith in a sense towards what you feel called to do. And it's not easy, right? Steve Harvey said this great story about standing on the edge of a cliff, and you see all these other people soaring with their parachutes. And you want to get out there, you want to soar with them, but we get so afraid to jump off the cliff. And the reality is when you jump off the cliff, maybe you'll fall a little bit, you might hit the rocks at the bottom, but before you get there, you have to kind of go through that before you hit your parachute and actually get to fly. But you never even get to fly if you don't actually jump and take the first fearless leap. So this next piece is called Caged Birds, and actually deals more with overcoming different aspects of mental health, dealing with aspects of depression and how we sometimes deal with those things, and kind of setting that story and setting the stage for not only what it's like going through mental health issues or struggles, but also ways that we can overcome those struggles. This piece is a vibraphone duet in a sense, and I'll be rapping and playing some vibraphone with Dr. Justin Bunting. So this is Caged Birds, the most heard. Say up, your cup will overflow, bet not give up. Solo red cup will help you go head up. Relying on a Henny is a crutch. Know you feel the burden's too much, and as such, you get a sip of just a touch. Next thing you know, you unraveling, barely grappling, and then you struggle balancing until you take a look around. Your confidence is down, but I'm not too drowned until the Jose comes in the clutch. Pretty saddening, round and round is rather maddening, but it's challenging when you're trying to knock a bus. Stay up, cuz the Photoshop does the magical, theatrical touch. Cheese, post, anything to seem the most high. Even if it means hiding your cry, even if it means faking your fly, even though you're just doing it for likes, cause you know you must satisfy and pacify the pride. So round and round we go, the red pill, the rabbit hole, it's time to kill the bad ego. So we fight the pride against the pride, the genocide of art on my disguise. This is possible, never bearable. When you believe you're truly incredible, tap the spiritual, rest of the miracle, battle's already won. Victory, I receive it. May not see it, but believe it. Jericho, Abraham, Lazarus wasn't sleeping, me too, I was weeping. Angelou wasn't singing till she was singing. Caged birds the most heard. Seems impossible till it's done. Now it's probable. Even the laughable comes to be plausible. Something you can achieve, only believe, only deceive, mighty one. What you can see, you can perceive, and perceive is already done. If I'm not mistaken, we got two larger pieces coming up. I'll speak about both of these pieces and kind of let Dr. Bunting set the stage for the final piece. But the first piece that you're going to hear is called Revelations. And Revelations is basically a new take on basically the future. So really it serves as an optimistic version, a very hopeful, optimistic version of kind of the future, or what we would say revelations in the Bible. So I kind of draw this imaginary world of, a hopeful future of us all coming together in the same way of not, music desegregation centers around coming together as genres, but also it breaks down borders between people, cultures. gave a master class to the students today, and the student asked me, like, is it only about genre? Is it about race? Is it, what is desegregation about? Why'd you use the term desegregation? And really, it started out about the focus being solely about the music and collaborating between the music. But as you break down those boundaries between music, you see that there's a lot of cultural and ethnic and racial components also involved in allowing all of us to come together and enjoy different elements of music. The goal will be that a jazz audience and a classical audience and a percussion audience and a country audience or or rock and roll, that all these different genres can come together and we can bring people together with the music. So Revelation serves as this hopeful utopia, in a sense, of what that future world will look like. This piece, mainly for percussion ensemble, 3 voices, and a special guest viola player that we have here with us. Meredith is a Hicks. Did I say that right? Miss Meredith Hicks. So honored to have her with us playing on this piece. And it was one of the first pieces, actually it's funny, these last 2 pieces were the first compositions that I had ever written. I didn't start writing and composing music or even rapping till just a few years ago. This idea kind of came to me through COVID, when you have a lot of time to reflect on things. And so these 2 pieces have a very special place in my heart because it was really kind of what set the path for me. So I think we might be good. Without further ado, this is Revelations, and after that it'll be Master Plan. Thank you. Welcome to a world with a flying bins, where everyone is served by robotic friends, where no one's ever heard of a writing pen, because education's taught through a camera lens. No fossil fuels are burned and our values are firm, because our racial lines are blurred, but our history's still learned. CEOs, heads are curled and natural with a swirl, while little girls wearing plural can look up and see plural of themselves in some wealth. It's as common as breath, ain't no ceilings to break through. Power's earned by the grind if you're willing to climb, yet all able can get to. There's equity, not jeopardy. All kinds are show empathy, and differences exist, yet are valued too. I know it sounds way too good to be true, but love conquer hate and changes through and through. Welcome to a world where our love is long, where music is a way to unite the strong. And power means the king is here to serve the pawns, and making sure the weak feel that they belong. Genres act as pathways and not as walls, as bridges to connect our traits and serve us all. Where coaches bring their people to sing along, as we let freedom ring so we can stand tall. We found a way to cool the planet down. We go to work at the speed of sound. We planted seeds and nourished the ground. We saved our homeless and gave them crowns. We gave up nukes in the will to fight. We taught our children to be polite and fight for the rights of those who feel slight, despite wrong or rights, and let them join the crowd. Welcome to a world where our love is long, where music is a way to unite the strong, empower certain groups of people in the palm, and making sure the weak feel that they belong. Genres act as pathways and not as walls, as bridges to connect our traits and serve us all. Where coaches bring the people to sing along, as we let freedom ring so we can stand tall. No more wars, no more starving for the poor, no more closed doors, no more snores from the Congress floor. I mean, all the bread in our politics was dead, no more dread from the deathbed, no more cancer spread. I mean, we helped you find a role model, defeat mental illness and addictions to the bottle. We raced past hunger and we hit it full throttle. Cut out food deserts and replace it with some gardens. We just getting started. Welcome to a world where our love is long, where music gives a way to unite the strong. And power means the king is here to serve the pawns, and making sure the weak feel that they belong. And genres act as pathways and not as walls, and bridges to connect our traits and serve us all. Where cultures bring the people to sing along, as we let freedom ring so we can stand tall. Welcome to a world where our love is long, where music gives a way to right or wrongs. And power means the king is here to serve the pawns, making sure the weak feel that they belong. Looking bright, give the chance to shine. The fight for what's right takes a little spine. It's only the beginning, I ain't hit my prime. I keep getting better like it's fine wine. We about to change the rules, it's about time. To use some Lysol to remove the grind. To reach down and help a young brother climb. Tell her sis, no matter what, she's a dime. Put your hope and faith, trust is the divine. But between love and hate, there's a fine line. There is so much more at stake, not all heroes wear a cape. It can really make a break, so take some time. Then you can see, there's no guarantee. Except to decree, get on your knees. But loving is long and as wide as the sea. And not for the good, but for me. We don't have to agree, but know that I'm here if you ever in need. Don't worry about flaws, if you know it for a reason. Just shine light as bright as you can be. I pray you overcome the enemies.
everything. First, thank you again for being here. It's always a joy to perform live music. I've been talking a lot about, Chris and I have been talking the last few days. We haven't seen each other in a little while, and so we're like, how have things been and this and that, and we got to talking about a couple years ago, and it got into COVID talk and things like that, and I'm having flashbacks to, we did a live stream concert with no audience one semester. We did a pre-recorded concert another semester during COVID, so I try not to take for granted the fact that you are here to hear us perform, so thank you for being here. Where is Harris Hogue still? Harris, are you still here? Okay, he's all the way up in the balcony. Harris Hogue, if you know him, he is graduating this semester with a bachelor's degree in instrumental music education. He's currently student teaching at Robinson, and Harris has done just about everything there is to do in percussion. And the really cool thing about that is he's not a percussionist by nature. He's a clarinetist. But what I think is great about Harris is he has embraced so many different instruments and experiences here at UA Little Rock. It's really broadened his sense of music or musicality of himself, I imagine. I don't want to go too existential on that. But Harris took a few semesters of percussion lessons. He was in percussion ensemble a few semesters, including this semester on Fearless while student teaching. He was in steel band for a few semesters, including the first semester of its existence in fall 2020. So thank you, Harris, for everything you've contributed to our percussion. So we've still got about a month left in the semester. Plenty more events happening in the School of Literary and Performing Arts. So if you go to ualr.edu/lit-performing, like literary performing arts, lit performing, ualr.edu/lit-performing, you can see all of our upcoming events across the School of Literary and Performing Arts, which is music, English, and theater. Another thank you to Chris Thompson. Can we give it up for him? It's a pleasure to know you. It's been a pleasure to hang out with you for a little over 2 days, right? I've been showing him the great places to eat in Little Rock and all that stuff. So we've been hanging out a little bit, spending some time together, and it's been a really great experience. So thank you, and thank you for this project. It's very important.
Oh, thank you. Sure.
All right. Is that it? Oh, so the album, Music Desegregation, if you want to listen to these as many times as you want at home, available on all streaming services, as well as for download on some of them as well, Apple Music, Bandcamp, things like that. YouTube has very beautifully done videos of each of these pieces as well, very professionally done, killer videos for all of these pieces. So search Music Desegregation Master Christopher on any of those platforms to check out this music once you go home today. All right, thank you again for being here. We're going to finish the concert with Master Plan. As soon as we're done, let's people that were involved in the concert rush the stage for a quick picture, and then if any of you audience members have questions or want to talk to Chris or any of us, feel free to come up after we take a quick picture. All right, thank you.
You need to go that?
3. I am not this tall.
got a master plan. Had to get it straight from the master's hand. Switched up the beat like Jay from the streets. The chains that we need to wake those asleep. Yo, I'm tired of the backbeat. No more chillin' sitting in the back seat. Nah, hush that fuss. Everybody move to the front of the bus and drive. Swerve on them as you make way towards your fate. You not late for your prime. Nerve of them who hate on your shine. Right but like Sprite, live in the lime. Light but live like you got none lives. Fight like Mike Top at 55. Keep your head up to the sky. Fly the best you come from stride. It's just your own this time. To buy you up a chateau. Put your vision on the board by the front door. Even though we still hit it like a Jim Crow. Hindsight 2020, but you have like a front door. Boy who did a talented step from many exceptional folks will have to bear the fence, like Booker T and Ali, Maya and Do. Shirley C and County sojourn a true. I feel like Martin when he had the blues. Better hope I ain't Malcolm, Sons of Rouge. Basquiat stops the window lane lock. We lean on James Baldwin's attitude. We owe them for debt, and yes, they your ancestors pay them respect. They've always said solid like Kobe and Claudette, but now that I'm here, you ain't seen nothing yet, big. I say that with humility, but please don't try to speak on my ability. On him, my mind is stayed for tranquility. Trying to comfort me would be an act of futility. You focus on willability, while you missing out on all her nobility. Your hostility is showing your fragility. Thank God for changeability, the sky is possibility, so I stay fly. G, dope, my AAVE, steady rocking, black English vernacular. Living people up spectacular, powerful thing when you find why he created you. It's your time, do what you call to. Personally, just like Steve, you have to jump and believe and harvest seed for the voice who are built and destroys that I'm free. I digress. My wife's why I'm blessed, she know it. She's a catch, nothing less. Noble character, love and strength on the neck. She's more than just a bump on the back. The way she make me feel, I don't know how to act. The girl in her hair, the joy in her feet, the grace in her hair, the shine in her teeth, the depth in beauty and magic. Karma 31 is just a function of habit, and that's real. Gotta match some public health and high heels. Okay, Obama, I see how you feel. Search of the soul, lovely bows, fighting the stroll, never too old, look like a rose, working the gold. She intricate like a pendulum, Camilla couldn't handle her. Every girl is a caramel, simple for the apple doesn't feel. She can stand for herself, homie. My man, just let me brag on myself, homie. Just to see, you got to jump and believe. I receive for the girls who look down by the words that I'm free. Let me switch it up a little bit. Took our credit, didn't need it alone. Betty Boop, what's Esther Jones? Hound Dog, very tricky. And we ain't touched on Little Ricky. Beach Boy surf, don't Chuck B. Water real muddy like lead sea. I'm not a pessimist, I'm sick of it. We need Onesimus for our health, which is also a theft. Swiper, you're swiping with ultimate stealth. Walk 7 steps at a tilt to the left. Just took a 1 step to stealing your wealth. But I wrote this completely different, composed in those two, so please come with it. But I thank God for his grace and Steve Davidson. Yeah, I'm a drummer, so I gotta get a drum song. But my eyes are blind and need a faith, but I'm no TD Jakes, but maybe take a breath flow to explain the truth of grace. My life took a turn, but an unbound faith, and I'm still trying to learn not to catch a case. With grace is done, your cup is overrun, but make it plain, your dream will surely come. Just wait for it.